Hello, Ripsters! Welcome to Raven Rips. Today I'm super excited because I have acquired 2 packs of Topps 1989 New Kids on the Block cards. Yes! Yes! When I was a kid, I loved the New Kids on the Block. I am an OG New Kids on the Block fan. I got to see them in concert numerous times. I had a big sister that was 6 years older than me, and she was a teenager in the 80s, and she was obsessed with the New Kids on the Block. And as a byproduct of that, I got obsessed with the New Kids on the Block, and her and I collected these cards in the 80s, early 90s, and between the two of us, we had hundreds of them. Hundreds. And of course, I don't have any of them anymore, and neither does she. But I found these ones. I found them, and I'm so excited to see what's inside. And I really, 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 really hope that we get all 5 boys. You never know. I remember these cards so well, so well. We had so many. Danny Wood, Jordan Knight, Jonathan Knight, Joey McIntyre, Donnie Wahlberg. Who was your favorite? My favorite was Joey in the beginning, and then later it switched a bit to Donnie. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna see what's in here. 1989. This pack is so old. It's so old. It's been sitting here sealed for so long. Let's see what we get. Yes. We get Jonathan. Jonathan Knight. He was not my favorite. He wasn't many people's favorites. Nothing against poor Jonathan. But no one really liked Jonathan too much. Jonathan was the least liked one. Some girls liked him. Some did. And his is a special puzzle piece. I remember this. I remember it. I remember having the whole picture. I wish I still had them. Super cool Jonathan Knight. Look at his super cool sweater. 1989, man. Super cool. Super cool. We have the band shot, the group. New Kids on the Block. Super cool. They're being all edgy. They're hanging in like an alley. They got the brick wall. It's very urban. It's very edgy. Edgy for 1989, I'm telling you. They were saying, look at us, we're cool. We are cool, we're edgy. New Kids on the Block. This is card number 4. Vulcan. New Kids on the Block like to go wild when they sing their songs, but when they are trying to relax, they love to read. The guys are so close, they often share books. When they've all finished reading one, they talk about it. What intellectual guys! What intellectual guys! They were into reading books. They sure were. Another super cool group shot. I feel like there's 2 cards here, but there's not. Super cool. I remember them hats that they used to wear. Joey and Donnie rocking some cool hats. Jonathan with the Boston sweater. The New Kids on the Block were, of course, from Boston. The B-Town Boys. This one says New Kids Mania. This is card number 1. Super cool. Ever since these 5 fresh faces burst onto the music scene, New Kids on the Block have been hanging tough. With 4 top 10 singles and a platinum album, there's no doubt that the New Kids on the Block have the right stuff. Oh. They'll be loving all their fans forever, and that is a mighty long time. It's a mighty long time. Do they still love us? I wonder. Do you still love us, New Kids on the Block? Super cool formal wear. The New Kids are all dressed up. They're all dressed up, they're looking suave. Donnie Wahlberg, of course, maintaining his cool edge with the basketball cap, baseball cap, turned to the side. He's cool. He was cool. New Kids on the Block. Baseball fan. Donnie is a baseball fanatic and a loyal follower of the Boston Red Sox. That's why he likes to wear baseball caps. It wasn't really, I mean, sure he liked baseball, but he wore the baseball caps because it made him super cool. We have another Jonathan. So many Jonathans. I remember that we had so many Jonathans. I think that Topps knew that Jonathan was everyone's least favorite, and they put more Jonathans in than anyone. NKOTB quiz. New Kids on the Block super quiz question number 19. What color are Jonathan's eyes? See an answer on the next exciting New Kids card. So it's not going to tell us. I can pretty much tell you from the picture that his eyes are brown. He's got some brown or hazel eyes. And then this tells us the answer to super quiz question number 18. We don't know what the question was, but the answer is Donnie says he won't know what qualities he wants in a girlfriend until he finds that special lady. Donnie Wahlberg with a super cool quote. 1989, another Jonathan. I'm telling you, Jonathan cards were popular. They sure were, because Jonathan wasn't as popular. Love and snacks. Jonathan may be the shy new kid on the block. He was. And he says, I'm looking for a girl I can really talk to. Maybe they can share some chocolate cupcakes and milk with me. That's Jonathan's favorite snack. Isn't that something? I don't want to have cupcakes with you, Jonathan. Joey! Oh, I would have cupcakes with Joey. Joey was so cute back then. Look at him. He's just a little kid, man. He was a little kid back then. Vital statistics. Joseph McIntyre was born on New Year's Eve, 1972, under the birth sign Capricorn. He sure was. The girls loved Joey. They sure did. Another group shot. New Kids on the Block. It's super cool. Jordan's wearing the same sweater that he was wearing in the other picture. I think this is it's a very similar picture, is it not? It is very similar. It is very similar. It's from the same photo shoot. Very similar. Super cool, super cool. This one says it's another quiz. New Kids on the Block super quiz question number 5. Who is the only blue-eyed new kid? It's Joey. And the answer to super quiz question number 4. Believe it or not, before they decided on New Kids on the Block, the group was called Nyuk. Nyuk. Nyuk, nyuk. That's what it says. This is the last one from pack 1. It's another group shot. They're wearing their super cool black jackets. 5 black jackets right there. Look at Jordan with his hat. Jordan was also not one of my favorites, or Danny. I didn't really like any of those guys. I liked Joey and Donnie. I sure did. The other guys were alright. Jordan was super talented. They're so popular. New Kids on the Block receive over 30,000 fan letters every week and 400,000 calls to their 900 line each month. Wow. They were so famous, guys. Super famous. I remember the one concert we went to. As I said, my sister was right, like, in the midst of it. As a teenage girl, I was younger. And the hairdresser, the boy's hairdresser came out from the concert hall. And all the girls chased him. They chased him. Like he was in the band. They wanted to touch him and touch his hair. And they're like, oh my God, you touched Joey McIntyre's hair. They chased him. My sister got his autograph. It's super cool. Super cool. Let's see what we got in this one. We get another Jonathan right away. Another Jonathan. It's a different Jonathan than this one. It is, and it's 2 different pieces of his puzzle. It's a Jonathan puzzle. It's Jonathan, the shy one. We have Jordan Knight doing his thing. Jordan Knight hanging tough. Jordan Knight. Jordan says a friend is someone who won't pressure you into doing something you don't want to do. Obviously, Jordan, that's what a friend is. Shouldn't be pressuring people. I might have not been a good friend to some people, just saying. I pressured some kids into doing some stuffs. Another Jonathan. I told you guys. I told you. I remember. I remember the Jonathans. Jonathan Knight. Jonathan lists health, happiness, and peace as his biggest turn-ons. You wonder why you were the least popular, Jonathan. His biggest turn-offs? War, population, and racism. Jonathan trying to be proactive back in 1989. What's he doing there? He's got a horse? It looks like a horse. He's being cowboy, Jonathan. He's a cowboy. If you're into health and happiness and peace, he's the one for you. Yes. Joey McIntyre, singing Please Don't Go Girl. Homeboys. Even though they are big stars, all 5 kids live at home just like regular teens. Of course they did. They were super cool, super cool. Jordan Knight with another striped shirt. Jordan Knight was fond of striped shirts. It's another quiz. New Kids on the Block Super Quiz question number 16. What is Jordan's all-time favorite food? I don't know. Probably like pizza or something like that. Answer to Super Quiz question 15. Joe's favorite song by the New Kids on the Block is What You Gonna Do About It. They didn't often call him Joe. Joey liked that song. I remember this card. I remember liking it a lot. Mr. McIntyre with super cool ripped jeans. These guys were the epitome of cool back then, man. Joe McIntyre. Joe is definitely one of the guys. He lists his hobby as chilling with the fellas. He's chilling. It's his hobby to chill with his homeboys. Yes. Super cool group shot. Check out the rips in Donnie's jeans. Those are some serious ripped jeans. He's got some serious hairstyle going on there as well. Homeboys, New Kids on the Block love visiting cities and towns across the country, but deep down they all love their hometown, Boston. They did love Boston, and Boston loved them right back, 'cause they were super famous. That's a nice one, a Joey and John there on stage singing. They singing away, they doing oh, 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 oh. The 6th New Kid. Joe McIntyre was not the original 5th New Kid on the Block. Donnie, Danny, Jordan, and Jonathan asked school friend Jamie to try out for the group. Jamie made it into the New Kids on the Block, but his parents decided he was too young for the pressures of superstardom, and he had to drop out. Read about Joe's big chance on the next New Kids card. Well, I feel kind of bad for Jamie. I feel kind of bad that Jamie's parents said you can't be in the New Kids on the Block because the New Kids on the Block went on to be super famous. Oh well, poor Jamie. And our last one is a super cool Donnie Wahlberg. He's got his microphone, he's on stage, the spotlights are shining behind him. Donnie Wahlberg. Donnie's most prized possessions are his brain and his family. Well, it was 1989. In 1989, we felt like our brains and our families were our possessions. We sure did. Donnie Wahlberg was super cool. With the D-O-N-N-I-E, the W-A-H-L, until the B-E-R-G has spoken. Now the games can cease. And to the non-believers, I say peace. Little New Kids rap for you. So that's my New Kids cards. I'm so excited to have some back. I would like to get some more. It is cool. It is cool. It is cool. Super cool. Super cool. Super cool. So thanks for watching, guys. Go listen to some music. You could listen to some New Kids on the Block, but you probably won't. Listen to anything, though, because the music saves lives. So play it loud, and I will see you next time.